Sure, what's happening? itechscene here, and in this video, it's a follow-up video of the events that happened a few hours ago, the Apple's annual music event, and we're just going through some of the stuff that they've released. And as was predicted, they've released the new iPod Touch 4. So let's take a look at that. Now, as many rumors were put out there, it's basically going to be like an iPhone 4 without the phone. That's it. It's going to have FaceTime. As Steve Jobs said, he goes, we will ship millions of FaceTime devices. So this will be a FaceTime device, so you can talk to or FaceTime with any other FaceTime device. So first off, it's got the Retina display, front-facing and back-facing camera. It shoots in 720p HD, and it's also got an A4 based CPU. So it's got the same as the iPad and the iPhone. It's also extremely thin, which I don't know. I like a little meat to it. That's just me. It's also got a gyroscope, so that's pretty neat. It's very elegant design. They didn't go with the glass back. They kept it round, like the flat glass back, like the iPhone 4. Apparently, people just liked the round. So, sure, go for it. I mean, I don't mind it. I wouldn't mind seeing a flat back one. That's just me. So anyway, next they've also released the new iPod Nano. We'll just take a look at now. This is pretty neat. So you may have seen those rumors a few months ago that leaked a few months ago with the that little touch screen that was leaked, and many were saying, oh, it's for this, it's for that, but now we know today it's basically the new iPod Nano. Now they've removed the camera from the previous model, maybe because they're believing that it'll now just be for the iPod Touch sole device. It's maybe running iOS firmware, not sure, but we'll find out in a week when it starts shipping. It's got no apps, but maybe in the next update it'll start like next year's version. It'll have apps. I mean, it'll boost the processing power and whatnot. But anyway, one of the neatest things I've found is the idea of wearing it as a watch. I can see it. I might do it. I want to buy one just to check it out. But I'd like to see some third-party makers make the wristbands that enclose it to make it look like a real watch. And it's got a little port you can plug it in. You can listen to your music. So I reckon I would give it a go. It's also got the FM radio and pedometer, which is pretty neat. So it's still marketed to the trainer or the workout. So it's pretty neat. Now they retail for 8 gigs $149, 16 gigs $179. So not too bad. There's the US dollars. Oh, and sorry, I forgot to tell you the iPod Touch 4 prices. The 8 gig is going for $229, and 32 for $299, and 64 for $399. Again, US prices. All prices I'm going to tell you are going to be in US. They've updated the iPod Shuffle. We'll take a look at that. It's basically, they've gone back to the previous design. People wanted the buttons, so it's, I don't know, looks very similar. It's got the voiceover, which is pretty neat. So not much to say about that. 8 gig goes for $49 US. Now, Apple has also updated the Apple TV. Let me scroll up. Which, pretty neat. Now it's retailing now for $99 US, which is pretty cheap. I'm on the Australian page here, so the prices I'm saying will be different. We're looking at Apple TV. Now it's 80% smaller than the previous one. And the best part is now it streams. You can stream movies directly over Wi-Fi to your iPad, your iPhone, or your iPod Touch. For the iPad, you have to wait for the 4.2 update, I believe, maybe. But one of the disappointments, it's still only 720p. So I thought they would have come up with a better update for that. Now we'll move on now to some of the software upgrades they've announced. Firstly, iTunes 10, which is pretty neat. Now it's first new logo. They're putting a whole new logo on it. New interface, user interface. It's being released today. It's been announced, so we'll see. Also, it's got a new. They're announcing like a social networking sort of site through iTunes. It's called Ping, P-I-N-G. Sort of like Twitter, but we'll figure it out and we'll see. I'll definitely have a go. It has a lot of potential from what I've seen, so could be good in the future. There we go, iTunes 10. For all you jailbreakers out there, just wait. We haven't actually got any news yet whether it might affect your jailbreak. So I'll do another video when that's clear. But for the time being, if you require a jailbreak or you like your phone jailbreak or your device jailbroken, do not update as of yet. But I really want to check this out. So we'll see. Yeah, now we'll move on to the 4.2 update for the iPad. Now it's coming November, which I don't know, I wanted it sooner. It'll finally bring the iPad up to the same level as the other iOS devices, which would be good. It'll bring multitasking in folders, which I'm dying for because, quite frankly, I'm used to my iPhone 4 now, and I need folders because it's just too cluttered on my iPad, and I need multitasking, which it can do. I don't know why it's taken them so long, but it has. Another feature, it's going to feature wireless printing, so you'll be able to print straight from your iPad through wireless. But say documents made in iWork, so you can print them straight wirelessly without the use of a computer, which is pretty neat. AirPlay, which it's to work with the Apple TV, so you can stream the movies, which is pretty good. That way, you could be anywhere in the house and whatnot, and you can just watch whatever you want without taking up all your memory. So anyway, hopefully dev team's going to be working on a jailbreak for 4.2, since they're not working one for 4.0.2 for the iPod Touch and iPhone, as they've said, they don't want to play the cat and mouse game. I don't know. I want to update, but if there's no jailbreak, I can't do it because I need the jailbreak. No offense, guys. Another on the iOS firmwares, they're releasing the 4.1 update next week, and this is for all devices except for the iPad. This includes bug fixes for the proximal sensor, Bluetooth bug fixes, and bug fix for the iPhone 3GS running on 4.0 plus firmware. They're adding new HDR, which is high dynamic range, and embellishment that takes the photo quality to a new level. So it's just improving the photo quality, which is pretty neat. Game Center, which is basically like multiplayer. They're going to be multiplayer games and whatnot. So I believe it may sort of be like Steam. I'm not sure. I gotta look into that. But it will bring all the games on the iOS devices to a multiplayer, like open sort of way. It's free to download on all devices, and it'll be available next week. But hopefully, jailbreak's being worked on as we speak, because they've released the developer's kit already for it. So that'll be pretty neat, and all the iPods will be available next week too. So that's pretty neat. Let me know what you feel about that, guys. Especially with the iPod Nano. Would you use it as a watch, I mean, I would give it a go if it had a proper case. Thoughts on the iPod Touch? Thoughts on any of the products? New products that have been announced. Basically, would you buy them? Do you think Apple could have done more? Anything on that. Yeah. Alright, so don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. itechscene out.